Hello everyone. Today Hassan will continue to tell you a very meaningful story about the north wind and the sun. Once upon a time, the north wind and the sun were having a huge disagreement. They argued over who was more powerful, the north wind or the sun. The wind boasted loudly, "I am the most powerful of them all. I can blow down trees, whip up the sea and tear apart anything that gets in my way." The sun listened to the winds boasting calmly and then simply smiled. The sun knew he didn't have to argue. He had a plan to show the wind who was really stronger. The sun said, "Let's put our powers to the test. Look at that traveler walking along the road. Let's see who can make him take off his cloak first. Whoever does will be considered the strongest." The north wind was eager to prove how powerful he was, so he agreed right away. He took a big deep breath and started blowing with all his strength. He howled and roared, sending gusts of freezing air that tore through the trees. The wind blew and blew, thinking he would rip the cloak right off the traveler's back. But the harder the wind blew, the tighter the traveler wrapped his cloak around himself. The man held onto the fabric with both hands, huddling against the cold gusts. All the wind's strong gusts did was make the man pull his cloak in even tighter. The wind got tired and finally gave up. It was the sun's turn now. The sun began to shine softly and gently, sending down his warm golden rays. He didn't rush the traveler, but shone steadily, warming the ground and the air. The traveler felt the pleasant warmth and relaxed his grip on his cloak. The sun shone a bit brighter and the air grew warmer and warmer. The traveler sighed in relief and smiled as he unbuttoned his cloak. Finally, he took it off completely and continued his journey in just his shirt, feeling much more comfortable. The sun had won the challenge easily. The north wind had lost. The sun approached the wind and said, "My friend, I believe you are strong, but your strength isn't always the best way to deal with everything. Sometimes a gentler approach can be more effective." The north wind thought for a moment and then nodded slowly. He realized that even though he was strong, his angry outbursts could sometimes make things worse. From that day on, the north wind learned to control his anger and became a much calmer presence during the colder months. And whenever he felt like boasting, he remembered the lesson from the sun. This story encourages us to be influencers rather than just powerful. The biggest changes, whether in ourselves or others, don't usually come from sudden, forceful efforts, but from steady, gentle warmth. When we want to achieve something, try understanding and patience. Build trust, show empathy, and let your kindness and good sense shine steadily. Just like the sun won easily by being gentle. Being calm and kind can open hearts and minds more than any storm ever could. Thank you for watching the story. See you in the next video.